Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Templar Battle Force. I believe we managed to get to the the scientists and explorers aboard the Ferrari Lance. Now it's time to get them out of the ship. I think this is a longish escort mission. Let's start. Okay, so I think we spent all my requisition at the end of last mission, which I think we'll stick to doing that. For our veterans, Crusandra has requested that we be a terrible min-maxer. I am perfectly fine with this. We will respec your attributes and skills, and he has requested that all his points be put into gunnery. So this makes perfect sense if you think about it, because each point in gunnery gives you a +1 standard dice. So he has 10 standard dice over here, and strength, which will give him another standard dice for all melee and heavy weapon rolls. Now the problem is, well, there is no problem whatsoever with doing this. I personally like spreading the points around, so this way we don't necessarily get slaughtered if something actually reaches us, because Warrior gives you a standard strong dice for melee defense, as opposed to strength, which is giving us... well, it's not giving us anything for defense, I guess? Maybe it is. Melee defense. Nope, we get no bonus defense dice here. So that's good. If you're ever hit, if you ever reach Cassandra, you're taking damage, is the way that works. Alright, for talents, we have 1 point to spend here. And... can I take Overwatch 5? I cannot. Calling shots is probably not good since we just lowered your tactics, so we won't take this then. So, I guess burst fire? We'll take burst fire for 1 more ranged accuracy, which is 1 more standard dice, and 9 extra damage for the attack. For your equipment, I don't think we gained anything here. You're already using a Warpath Leviathan for extra accuracy. We can equip a weapon mod, so we probably should do this. So, we can't take heavy core, and we can't take end jacket yet. We need more points. But we can take something else. Also, do we have anything better here? Auto block, which we don't care about. So, I guess we'll take... let's take the autoloader at the moment. Alright, Cassandra, you are done. Next, we have some extra equipment, so we should take a look at our scouts and see what I want to do for them. So you're using an armored gauntlet, Leviathan. Can we give you anything new over here? Oh, no, we cannot. All right, so then this is all our scouts are then fine. Ooh, this is fine. Dowland didn't level. All right then. So Janice, can we give you any better gear? You're already using a heavy gauntlet, which I'd rather not give you. Event manifold, which is fine with me. Light heat shielding, which is fine with me as well. We need another 2 points if I want to take a Hydra Incinerator. 10 more min, 10 more max damage, extra pen, more fire damage. So we can drop your heavy gauntlet for 1 of those points. And then... oh, and we also have Shadow Flame Armor. Oh, crap. You gain max heat resistance and radiation resistance. Oh, that is awesome. But I have to drop something here for it. Alright, we will take the Shadow Flame Armor then. That's still gonna be 1 more point. I don't... okay, so we just upgrade your armor at the moment then. And we'll put back your heavy gauntlet. Now you say, nay. What have you take? What do you have here? So you have 1 extra point. Gunnery armor's what you've got. You can't take... that's all you get. Okay, so we will need to free up something. Let's take out your reinforced mech. And instead, that will let me take a rank 3 piece of gear. And I'm thinking... let's take the end jacket ammo for 12 damage and 3% crit. And that leaves Lotaeri, who has leveled. So, could use gunnery, but quickness was using the same thing. So quickness gives you +1 for light range weapons, which is what the plasma pistol is. Plus, quickness would increase our range defense, increase our counterattack chance, and increase our damage multiplier. So I'd rather put a point here if I'm going to take a point there. Having another point in willpower could also be useful, though. Strength is also good for 1 standard dice for all my attacks. Let's take Warrior. And Quickness, which also I believe affects my grenades as well. For talents, I really want to begin taking some of these buffs up, but I also can't afford to neglect slash and or our precision fire. It's going to be pressing need 4 is the one I'm going to want to stop at for 2 movement. Let's... grenades are so useful too. Darn it. Let's take our slash up a rank. And for our equipment, we still have the heavy plasma. Our broad captain's blade is what I would... Oh, let's see, a lot more pen, 1 accuracy, 1 extra parry, and more auto block. Let's take off the multi-target ocular, and that will let me equip a captain's blade. And you know what? I'm going to take off the adept kit, and we're going to take the +1 to all accuracy, plus 3% crit targeting module. Alright, that does it for us. Let's go back and we will deploy. The structure of the Ferrari Lance is shaking and shuddering beneath our mechs. Re-entry has begun. Templars, it's time to get off this wreck. I've plotted you a new exit, Captain. The way you came in has already collapsed. There are 2 paths heading south of your position that lead to auxiliary airlocks. If you can reach them, we can get the spear cutter close enough. We should be able to get you and the survivors off. That doesn't feel right. Move those mechs, Templar! Our first priority is Chief Scientist Morali... how do I pronounce her name? Mariel Thrall. Whatever data she carries with her, we must get it back to the Templar engineers on the Righteous Fallen. And the others, too. I will not mince words. We are called to protect all free citizens, but you are our first priority. Our mission has failed if Scientist Mariel dies on the Ferrari. We must escort Thrall to one of 2 southern exits. We must be very careful. These unarmored humans are extremely vulnerable. Alright, let's start. Hey, a supply point. Awesome. There is a tactical point ahead. It can provide a moment's respite, but we cannot defend this position. We have to keep moving. The Ferrari Lance isn't giving us any choice. We should use the tactical point as a jumping off point for the escort south. We can reinforce our squad from this location, but we cannot try to hold here. We must move quickly. Okay, we're gonna go east, because I don't like seeing a tunnel over there. Cassandra, dash up. We'll use pressing need. Okay, 1 bonus movement point for, I think, 3 turns. Imperialis, you're going to move up as well. And then our humans. Come on, Samzar, you can do it. Min Wallace, McGregor, and Samuel. I certainly hope nothing spawns behind us, so we've probably lost people right away. Alright, let's end our turn. Nothing spawned, so Uthis, you will simply move... Actually, you're going to stay there and just rest. I will use pressing need on our engineer. Oh, it literally lasts for one turn? No, it does not. Okay, so Imperialis... You're running down here. You will actually use a sentry turret, I think. Give us the best chance of holding this location for a decent length of time, I'm hoping. Everyone else can just run down. McGregor pulling up the rear. Where? Oh god, you're kidding! What the heck? Wow! It just spawned and immediately attacked us. Holy freaking crap! Well, we lost a civilian because the game decided to be a jerk. Imperials move down here and capture this point. That will increase our supply cap by 2 more points. I'm fine with that. Nice hit there, Mr. Sentry Gun. Okay, we have 620 supply points. Let's take Janice with us. That's good enough at the moment. Uthis, move down here. Okay, I don't know which way to go at the moment, but having that area cleared is... view cleared is good. You're just going to rest around. I'm probably going to hold here for a few, 1 or 2 turns, so I can recover some heat, move up. We'll deploy probably another sentry gun further up ahead. I could deploy a second sentry gun here to really help me hold the supply point for a little bit. I probably should honestly just deploy a second sentry gun right here. If we do so... If I deploy a second sentry gun here, we'll have none further up ahead, but you know what? I think it's worth it. I still don't see any enemies here. Uthis, you're just gonna... I kind of want to use another scan. But no, you'll just... I'm gonna move 1 south. Uthis, you can move 1 south as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's deploy the sentry gun. Move our civilians like this. Not taking any damage from where you are, right, Mariel? You're not. Let's drop a napalm charge here. Genis, you'll pull back with the rest of us now. This should hopefully hurt any more Xenos on their way up to us. Okay. Oh, we have another one of these guys showed up. That works out. It also means it probably took some damage. Alright, time to leave. Oh, God! 1, 2, 3, 4... I can just reach us, I think. Oh, 2 damage. Holy crap. Now its movement has been reduced by 2 points, I believe, so I can move out a tiny bit. Wow, we have a giant one down here. Let's move you, Imperialis. We end our turn. Oh, that was interesting. He left. And we have a ton of freaking skitterings. Holy crap, look at them all. Alright, you're going to keep your Overwatch there. Hack those 2 to death. Good luck, little guy. You're gonna be our sacrificial lamb, more or less. Janice, keep running up here. It's going to take us 5 more turns to deploy another Marine, a Templar, and I'm not sure if we should do that for you, Knight Hussein, because you're going to be all alone back over here. It's probably in my best interest to deploy DJ Silum for this mission, because I could deploy him another 2 turns from now. Oh no! That's a broodmother or something. Every time it roars, it will spawn a skitterer. A skittering. Yep, that's because it summoned one. The skitterer there died. Nice, good solid hit. It's almost dead, but not quite. Let's move you up one so we can all benefit from this. Overwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can move only like this at the moment. Blocked away behind us as well. Templar can get through that only suffering minimum amount of damage, I think. Let's end our turn. Guy's back. Oh god, we have a brute mother right there. And it's not even near the fire. We'll try our best to damage it as it approaches our point. Let's use a piercing fire. Wow, look at that. 88% deflection. That's amazing. We missed with the crippling shot. Darn it. So it can move its full movement. I need to kill it this round. So let's do that. Dead. Oh god, there's a second one! This one has crippling fire on a crippling movement on it, but I'm gonna have to move away after this swing. Oh, we missed. You're kidding me. That means a counterattack. Oh, I have got to take 2 hits from this Goliath now. Wow, that sucks. That really sucks. There's nothing I can do about it either. We just have to take it. Let's go to our veterans, and we will take DJ Silent with us. I really want to say Nay instead. All right, well, let's see what happens, because I am kind of holding here for a tiny bit. Oh, actually, let's move you up, Cassandra. It's not much, but it'll have to do. It'll roar every time it gets struck through overwatches. Nice. Oh, not dead. Overwatch again. Hold that point. I need to hold for one more round. We have to also keep moving. We can't stay here. Alright, we're going that way. Let's do it. Chance, you're gonna stay there in case anything else decides to peek around the corner. Alright, now we move the civilians. Yes, we're using them as a wall to protect the one who will cause us to fail the mission. Let's end our turn. And we have another giant guy here with 100 hit points, and I'm out of formation if I want to try to kill him. One, two, three, four, five. Let's move up one and put another one of those on him to slow him down. So speed your movement up with this, and you'll join us down here. So you can move only 3 spots. 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then I will move it out of this spot. In case anything spawns here, I'll stand guard. Janice. I need him to move you away. Let's flood this area with even more fire. And you can't move away now, but I guess that's okay. Alright, Nay, say nay. Welcome aboard. All I'm doing with you is running you out of here. You're not staying around. And I don't think I'm going to waste an Overwatch. It's hurt. It might even die to the next attack we do. Yeah, we're just gonna run you. You're getting out of here, and hopefully you can earn some more experience as well. All right, let's end our turn. Holy crap! I didn't expect one of those to spawn down there. Radiation damage, but they missed. Thank goodness. So you're going to take lots of heat damage, but we're running you through this. If we end up getting enough supply points, we can buy a health kit for you. Sandra, I think I want you just doing exactly what you're doing right now. Oh, hello. There's something over here. Hopefully, your stealth suit will enable it so that the monsters will ignore you. Just in case, though. Do that. I would like to not have to deal with this hunter. Go civilians. It's hard to tell, but hard to tell? Yeah, it is hard to tell. I can't see any other enemies there, but you're just gonna sit there like you say, nay. I need you to get rid of some of this heat. Let's end our turn. Wow, so many skitterings. Nice hit, Cassandra. You're picking up all sorts of heat, though. Nothing else spawned up here. Another one of those radiation-causing ones down this direction. I'm surprised you actually can shoot at that angle. Now some overwatches. You say nay. Let's keep moving you. Janice, you're also going to move away. Good. Let's throw a grenade. Cassandra, you have so much freaking heat, but we're gonna leave you here at the moment. We're just gonna check out what this is. I have extracted the records from this databank. We may be able to learn more about the Xeno attack on the Ferrari Lance from these records. We completed a secondary objective and have gained 5 experience points. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can just barely reach us. Cassandra, you're actually going to take a ton of heat here. I don't want her dying. That means I can't move her there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can move here. How close are we to ending it? We're very close. We can do this. Man, this napalm charge just isn't going away. That is awesome, but dangerous. I have to remember this. Cassandra, you are so overheated, but I need you to keep moving up. Oh, that's a shame. I thought there'd be something else down there. There must be a little pit there, though. Lotaeri will move up here and hold this position. Puralis will move up. And that's... Actually, you'll move up 1, 2 more. It's pretty nerve-wracking just moving you up like that. No, I will stay here. I can use civilians to block for you. Flooding area full of fire. How are our sentry guns looking? Good. Nothing here. We have another hunter coming from the north. Alright, let's end our turn. I need to shoot the hunter. 5 damage from overheating. I need to shoot that hunter and then lay down another Overwatch. I can't actually shoot the hunter. Just kill that guy. Now you're fine where you are, sentry turret. Alright, let's keep moving everyone else down. Good. Paralysis. I need you to go south and make sure that way is clear. Marielle's dashing as fast as she can. Can I put a... I can. You're gonna try to run a little faster, Marielle. Everything's being filled with fire. This is awesome. They're gonna take it. You know, it's not a lot of damage, but it's enough to matter, especially with Overwatch being laid down on top of them. And we no longer care about the supply point. It is effectively lost to us. We're almost out of here anyway. But the sentry guns can help out, so all these kills right here will contribute to our end of the mission experience points as well. Only one shot, because I really need Overwatch. Let's get you guys out of here. This one was awesome. I can't believe we did this well. Sandra, you're just gonna do exactly what you're doing. I'm gonna stay exactly where I am. With this, you can stay where you are. And they say, no, you can stay where you are at the moment. Janice will move. Actually, everyone's also gonna stay where they are, just to get rid of some heat and guard our civilians. The hunter. Overwatch in case it decides to come forward. But we have no new spawns anywhere here. Awesome. I'm bringing the cutter in now, Captain. Just in time, Kathos. Hey, holy crap. Good for us. Hey, 3 human survivors, plus 15 experience points. 17 turns. Oh, hey, wow, we actually didn't delay too long either. But we still gained no bonus. We did get a 4% bonus for all the kills. That's okay. That's not bad. I accept this. Ferrari Lance, lost science vessel. We have recovered the survivors. They are haggard and exhausted. None of them can sleep at night. They awake to nightmares. Months of isolation on the Ferrari Lance haunt them. The words of the scientist, Marielle Thrall, haunt me. Someone is sending FTL communications from a planet within the quadrant. It is a matter that only the Fleet Command can handle. Our engineers have looked over her findings, but they say it is scrambled. There are odd readings, but her instruments were damaged, underpowered, and yet it haunts me. Alright, we're back on the Righteous Fallen, patrolling the orbit. So let us do some requisition. Actually, we're going to keep this going for a little bit. I think we'll get some slightly more story stuff, and then we'll have a choice. And this time, I will rely on my fellow Templars to tell me what we'll be doing. So let's go to requisition and get this done first. So we've earned 148. I need to... Well, I would like to get something else extra for our Neptune. Cannoneer's armor sounds good, as does Seeker rounds. So let's... Actually, what's waiting down here? Repeater machine gun. That sounds awesome. Cannoneer's resupply. Goliath plating. Alright, let's get this Cannoneer's armor and Seeker rounds. With 88 more experience left, I need to begin working on my other troops. So let's take Captain. Commander's Confidence 5 through 6, Pressing Need 3 through 4, Warrior's Wrath, Discerning Eye, Fire Commander 1, Prolonged Deployment, Supply Booster 3, or Frag Grenade. Alright, let's take this. 38 requisition points next, and we'll work on our Soldier, Engineer, and Scout next. My veterans have all leveled up somewhat, so let's do this. Imperialis, you leveled up. Let's take a point into... I don't really... Quickness is the better thing to put points in for you, Imperialis. Let's take a point into Tactics. And then... let's take Quickness again. For talents, I think we will take our Sentry Turret up a rank. It has improved tortoise plating, so I believe it has more hit points. For equipment, I don't think I have anything better for you. No, we don't. So we will take a Cutter Gauntlet. At the moment, and that's good. Uthis leveled up. What are you taking with you, sir? So... let's take Stealth again. And over here... Willpower. Oh... no, let's say Quickness again. For more dice. For your talents... Overdrive 4 is practically useless, so I won't take that yet. Let's take... Can I Crippling Fire up a rank? I cannot. Can I take Piercing Fire up a rank? I can. Or I can take Sensor Kit. Let's take Sensor Kit for +1 range on it. And for equipment... oh crap, we still haven't gotten anything better for you, have we? So you're waiting for other upgrades. Yeah, that's it. You're sitting around with 1 unspent equipment point. We need to be working on that. Janice leveled up. So, let's take a point in... what to take a point in with you? Let's take a point in gunnery. And then, I'm thinking... Willpower? Reduces damage from fire, plasma, radiation. This way you can actually walk into your own... fire if you need to. For talents, we have Napalm 4. +6 ranged accuracy, 15 fire damage, 15% crit. Or... well, that's all we have. We can take Hellstorm up another rank for 1 more accuracy on that. Let's take Hellstorm, because at rank 5, we'll be able to use it as a wave, as you can see here. What the heck is going on there? Alright, so what's... oh, and gear. Do we even have any better gear we can give you? Yes, we have the Incinerator, but I need to free up 2 points. So that's no problem. We can drop 1 point here, and then I can drop another point by dropping one of these. Let's drop the Vent Manifold. And that will let us take a Hydrate Incinerator instead. The extra willpower will help out since now we have less max heat. Now you say nay. So, what are we taking with you? Let's see what talents you have available now. Overwatch, Overwatch Burst. Everything else is still locked. Holy crap. We can't even take Overwatch 3 at the moment. So let's take full auto, I guess, up a rank. Oh, you're still using grapple, too. Let's respec you. Your talents. Full auto up to 2. Overwatch to 2. I really need more Overwatch for you. Full auto 4. And then grapple up 1 point. For your attributes, let's take warrior. Give you a strong defense dice against melee, and then over here we'll take a point in strength. Your equipment, we can actually take Cannoneer's armor, which is, wow, 44 armor. That's 8 armor. We will take that. Okay, that's good. So let's see what's waiting for us here. The Righteous Fallen's repairs have been completed, and now the Templar command ship is in orbit above Makaloon Prime. A lot has certainly changed while I've been deployed. While I'm done talking to the others, I should meet with Major Luthar to determine my squad's next assignment. It is good to be back. Actually, I guess we'll take a break since I might have to do a lot of talking here. So we'll go back to the HQ and I'll end the session here. And when we come back, we'll talk to everybody, and then we'll have a decision as to where we're going next. And I will wait to see what you guys want to do. If it's a tie, then I will break the tie with a coin flip. Otherwise, we'll go to wherever people would like to go. There's no wrong way to go, by the way. The mission is just different. I think I've done this next mission Yeah, I've done both of the ways we can do the next mission. Assuming the next mission is just to deploy to the planet below for the worry about the spores falling from the planet, as we had read about earlier. Alright, I'll see you guys then. And thank you for watching. Take care. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to some more Templar Battle Force. We're back on the Righteous Fallen. I believe we have a bunch more talking to do. And then I will let you guys decide which mission we will be embarking to, or, if there's only one mission, how we will approach the mission. So let's get going. If I recall, we did all of our leveling already, so there's no reason to even look at our requisition or veterans. Alright, so let's see. Anyone down here? No. Okay, so then let's head up here. Oh yeah, and they did repair the damage to the deck. Look at that. All of these... Wow, well, damage, I suppose, is now gone. Holy crap, wow. Alright, let's begin talking. What are the colonists doing? There are only 5 worlds of the 16 that will be able to support larger populations. These include Reichert Prime, the highest world on the Chalstein scale in the quadrant, and Makaloon Prime as well. The other 11 worlds truly are dust balls, barren wastes where living can only be scratched out. But these worlds are proving to be full of resources, gases, chemicals, and even spice for the mining. The Star Trader captains are hard at work surveying and seeking out new worlds for the factions. We are lucky for the Star Traders, one of the most respected and important traditions of our people. Free men and women who own starships and work for whom they please, faction, independent, or only for themselves. What news from the faction colonies? The founding has continued at an astounding rate. From the halls of Reichert Prime, Prince Alexander has overseen the settlement of 9 colonies. Clan Makaloom's prince, Damian Lumoth, is moving with the same determination and speed. There are 7 Makaloom colonies. Is it possible there were any survivors on the Ar Prima? The situation on the Ferrari Lance was truly unique. It was sheer luck or the hand of Shalon that allowed Officer Thrall to save her people. The Ar Prima suffered multiple hull breaches and was utterly destroyed in the battle. all hands were lost. So many Templar lives, snuffed out in an instant. 1,000 lineages ended. What will happen to Chief Scientist Morali Thrall? For the moment, Officer Thrall is staying here on the Righteous Fallen. The report that she brought with her from the Ferrari Science Lab has caught the attention of Paladin Nira Raidan. When the debriefing is finished, Officer Thrall is a Mulkalum citizen and will return to her people. Thank you for the operation support on the Ferrari. Thank the Templar pilot who was flying the space cutter. Without her skill, we never would have been able to dock to the side of the Ferrari. The lance broke up in the Atmo less than 30 minutes later. We got off it not a moment too soon. Are independent colonies forming? From what we've heard from the Star Traders, there are starting to be pockets of independent activity. The factions provide a structured way of life, traditions, and social hierarchy, but it is not for everyone. Many of the refugees coming to the call of the Stellar Beacons are from other factions of smaller clans and great houses. They have chosen to find new homes in the marginal worlds that do not interest the factions. This freedom in life is an integral part of the Star Traders' way of life. The factions encourage independence and leave them to their worlds. It makes us all stronger. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. What have you learned from Officer Thrall's report? She mentioned that the signals might have been faster than light communications. Unfortunately, with the damage to the Ferrari Lance's equipment, it is impossible to draw that conclusion. It could simply have been Star Trader smugglers communicating from the surface of a dead world to another captain in space. But for now, Morali will stay with us and work with our Templar engineers to analyze the data. Is it possible that Officer Thrall was mistaken? Yes, it is very possible that there was no FTL communication signal. Her instruments were damaged. She and her surviving crew were in the middle of months of a harrowing trial. The stress alone could have led to a misreading of the equipment. That's fair. That's more than fair. Why would someone be trying to send such a signal? If it truly was an FTL signal, I cannot understand why. Most likely, there may be profiteering Star Traders who have uncovered the technology and are using it for their own gain. If so, they clearly do not know the fire with which they are playing. Such technology is illegal by Shallan law for the very practical reason it draws the attention of the Navridians. With their advanced technology, they can easily hijack your communication network and masquerade as anyone. It is how the Guild fell to the Navridians, and how they were corrupted and eventually subjugated to their new Navridian masters. Interesting. I hope that's explained a little more as we continue. Like, if that's just communication, it sounds like it's just messages going back and forth. Unless the Templars follow the Marine mantra and that an open mind is like a fortress unguarded with its doors unlocked or something like that. Like, don't even think about other things. Okay, let's talk about these three things. Let's see. Was there any salvage from the Ferrari Hulk? The Ferrari dived straight into the atmosphere of Excanium shortly after you got off. Very shortly, I would add. Sergeant Kathos kept us on a schedule. We were right on time, he told. Ha! Well, some of the pieces of the ship managed to pass through the re-entry and crash down to the world's surface. However, the remains are not very valuable. Over time, Star Trader explorers are sure to pick over them, but there is nothing more we could gain from them. We must rely on the Star Traders to explore the nearby space for threats. If we had not lost Era Prima, perhaps the Righteous Fallen would have risked exploring nearby space. However, we must stay near the core worlds to protect the factions, in case the Terroroks return. The Star Trader captains are explorers and merchants at heart. They are already doing a commendable job at charting our new quadrant. I like this a lot. We're basically the elite troops, and since there's so few of us now, we're just going to have to stick around and help people wherever they need it most, as opposed to doing our own thing. The Star Traders will do their own thing. Are the factions building new spacing vessels yet? The faction's 5 core worlds each has a basic starport in operation. For the moment, they are busy with the deluge of refugees pouring into the quadrant from the Exodus. Their space vessels all need repair, but they are well built and constructed from the star forges of the galactic core. So the faction fleets are being built by retrofitting the ships we have. For the time, yes. Hopefully, new production of military vessels will begin soon. Okay everyone, these are our choices of what we can do. And I'm going to let you guys vote. So we can deploy into orbit around Galantia Cross and drop the ship onto any landing site. This means also that we will not do the second mission, which is deploying to the capital city of Galantia Cross at Prince Tarquin's bequest. So the second one's more likely to gain us favor with the prince. The first one would probably be better for our tactical objectives and most likely allow us to complete the mission easier at the risk of having maybe some bad blood with the new prince. So I've done both of these missions. There's nothing wrong with either of them. You guys go ahead and select which one we will do, and then we will choose that option, and I will see you in the next video as such. And again, if there's a tie, I will just do a coin flip to break the tie. And that's it. Alright everyone, thank you. This was actually a quick episode. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. And thanks for watching.